So we have some bad news if you don't own a PS5 yet. You may want to hurry up about it if you've been on the fence searching, especially if you are in the US. Now the demand is still there for this console and the price is ramping up, it is no secret. But if you're in the US, you've not been hit yet, but you're going to be in for a shock with what Sony is very likely holding back on thanks to this piece of news that has been released. Now the UK, Europe, Canada, etc. have already seen price increases, and more recently another country to be hit was India. And well, that leaves one main place left. Yep, you guessed it. Now here's the thing though, if you are in the US, you are likely about to see that $600 mark, and that is not with this specific model. That's the thing, that's where this trick is, right? Because it just wouldn't make sense. However, with the PlayStation 5 Slim, that is where Sony is very likely going to full circle back and ramp that price tag up to between the $550 to $600 mark, simply because the demand will be there, and this time it won't just be a random price increase because, well, it's technically a new model. So if you do not own a PlayStation 5 yet and you see one on the shelves this winter, just buy it. Now the price is very likely to take a leap, as I say, looking at that $600 mark. And here's the thing, right, we can all say, well, the price already is technically expensive. I mean, we all kind of know that, right? But that's taken into consideration that there's going to be the aftermarket prices, which, bear in mind, people are willing to pay, especially when they get to that level of, I've been searching for so long and I just can't get my hands on it in store. I guess you get to that level of frustration to where it's like, okay, I guess I'll just pay the aftermarket price if you can afford to do so. And at that point you question yourself, okay, well, is it actually going to be worth that to me as an individual? Now, what are your thoughts on this? Has this whole thing just blown out of proportion with the demand, the limitation, of course, of the console? Well, with games like Spider-Man 2 around the corner, and of course being a PlayStation exclusive too and such a big title, it makes this console even more desirable. But that game had some interesting news, so I suggest you check this video out on screen, especially if you plan on getting this game, and see how you feel about it.